everyone, this is a video response to Shilpa's giveaway challenge. Now Shilpa either asked to create a pennant, banner or a wall hanging with a size of approximately 6 by 8 inches. And she's giving away 3 gorgeous prizes, ladies and gents. And Shilpa, I'm sure you all know her. It's not only a sweet lady, but she is really super talented. She's in several design teams. She does beautiful tutorials. I just love her work. I hope she's gonna like my entry. And this is what I created for her. I really got the hang of it in creating wall hanging. So I started out with a piece of felt, 2 pieces of felt of 6 by 8 inches, and then started to decorate it. Now let's start with the hangers. Again, I used one of my small mini hangers and decorated the back and the front with this flower dangle trim. Actually versed with a little piece of vintage lace here, but it all covered up. And then the front, I created this fluffy flower with a rosette, with the rosettes, a tiny vintage doily, and then a small applique flower with a flat back bling soft pink pearl. Now I did keep it mainly white screams with touches of pink, because I think that's more like shabby chic style. Then I covered the felt with this lace here, as well as the lace around here. It's all around the wall hanging, and actually this was a lace that was gifted to me by Mary Hill, so thank you, Mary. Love using this one. And then, but it's hardly to see, I used a lot of vintage to antique pieces that I found in my grab bags. Now so here you see the lace at the top. There's this beautiful antique piece here, and there's this vintage piece over here, and then there's one big piece over here, and you see just the edge peeping out at this side. It's like a vintage eyelet fabric, and underneath there another piece of vintage antique lace, and then the lace from Mary Hill. This is a gorgeous piece of lace that I once bought from Lily's store, and added some little doodad flowers with some bling. Here on the corner I created a doily flower with several doilies. There's this one here that I got from Melanie in a swap. This is a doily from my stash, and then a vintage applique flower that had this soft pink applique in the middle, and I added a flat back pearl, and then I added left and right these beautiful vintage applique leaves. Gorgeous. These also came in one of my grab bags. And then attached to this mini safety pin, one of my trademarks. A lot of is saying that it's starting to be my trademark, my little angel. I think it fits quite probably with Shilpa's name, as her YouTube channel name is Craft Angel Online. Just used a flower, and then 2 of the bead caps, angel wings, a bead, and a spacer bead from my stash. And underneath the fly we see some bridal appliques here. And then on the other side there's some more bridal applique here. And then as we go to the bottom, I use these flower trim and topped it with these appliques flower that I got from Cakes, these Sequins one. And then again the same flat back bling as on the top of the hanger. A little word bead saying sweet. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention also a little vintage piece is I surrounded the image of this lady who's holding a bouquet of pink green flowers. I thought it was nice to add just this little touch of green and pink around the image to repeat the flowers. And as we go down, there's more layering. There's underneath the pleats flower this dangle trim here, flower dangle trim. Underneath there, piece of vintage curtain lace right here. Then there's several other dangle laces from my stash. Now here you see another piece of the vintage that I mentioned. That the very vintage eyelet trim. And then there's 2 layers of more dangle trims. And at the top of these I just added, just for a little touch more, of the pink. So that there's actually about 3 layers of pink. There's a layer of pink here. And layer of pink in the middle. And then a layer of pink at the top, so that it's nicely divided. And the back finished with a vintage doily of Battenberg. And I hope I glued it right. Yep. And then a little pocket again with a vintage doily. Use the same lace as around, and some flat back pearls, and in the pocket I will put my information. So this is my entry to Shilpa's challenge. Shilpa, I hope you like it. Let me know what you think, ladies and gents, and thank you so very much for your continuous support and your beautiful comments. I really, really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.